Hey, everybody. Welcome back to Freeze Frame, episode 58. The show where we stop and take a moment to discuss all the heavily talked about news of the week having to do with movies, TV, streaming, and pop culture. I am your host, as always, Ryder Maldonado, and today I'm joined by the curly-haired... Oh, you know what? I looked at your hair and I was like, is it curly?
I like it. I don't know. I just blow dry. Like, I just went on the blow dryer, and
Yeah?
this is what came out. So I was like, we're rocking with it today.
No,
It's a
yeah.
rainy day here in Northern California, so we're just hanging out in a hoodie,
Oh,
you know?
okay, right. Yeah. I looked at your hair and I was like,
Yeah.
okay, yeah. I think your hair, because of your heritage, always you have a lot to work with your facial hair
I
and
don't know.
everything, you know?
It's a lot of something. I really need to figure out, like, what I want to do with it, because I kind of been doing the same thing with it for a long time.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I need to switch it up. I want to get crazy with it a little bit.
Oh, yeah. And this is the time.
I don't
You know,
know.
you're young, you can
This
experiment.
might be it.
Yeah, no, I feel
Maybe I'll
that.
just, grow a mullet or something. That could be. I'm just kidding. I'm not going to do a mullet. That's not the move.
Vincent DeSantis. There we go. It's Vincent DeSantis, everybody, as always, joining me on this fantastic show. We got a lot of stuff. We got a lot of big news that just dropped as of recording this. Ladies and gentlemen, thanks for listening. Thanks for watching. If you're on audio platforms, you're our bread and butter. Thank you for supporting us. We love you. Yeah. Give us a review. Let us know. It helps us out. It really does. Hop on our Discord. We post all kinds of, updates on the channel, as well as we talk news and we talk fun stuff about each other. So hop in there. As well as we have social media, TikTok for your quick updates, Instagram, and Twitter, as always.
Thank you. You cut out.
Oh, you froze
God,
a little
it came
bit.
back.
That's okay.
I know. There we go.
It's okay. Everybody
works.
understands. Technical difficulties happen. But we're going to continue on. Last week, we started off a little new feature here. Quote of the week. We had a quote of the week. So if you guys don't remember it, it was, you know what? I should have put it from last week. Well, I'm going to give you guys the answer on what it was. It was the Joker from The Dark Knight. Yeah, sure. What? It was the quote.
Okay, so the quote from last week was...
Oh, thank you.
At the end of the episode, let me scroll down. Hold on, let me scroll down the news docket. And it was... Can I find it? It's not here. It does not exist.
You know what? Oh, I hate. You know what I did? I had it up on a tab, and I was looking at it, and I read it from a tab. From now on, okay, I am copying and pasting it. But guys, I think it was about. It's like I'm a dog. I don't know what I would do if I something like that. No. You know what it was? It was when they're. It was when they were in their interrogation. They're like, it's like these civilized people don't. They.
You gotta tell them the answer now.
No, I already said it. Yeah, it was like Joker from The Dark Knight. But stay tuned, because at the end of the episode, we'll give you guys another quote, and you'll have a whole week to kind of dwell on it. And then next week, we return and we'll tell you guys what it is. So each week, stay tuned for that. Some new little fun thing. We'll keep adding little fun stuff like that.
It's good. I like that. It's a good segment.
Yeah, but you can take us away. We got some stuff. Here.
What are we talking about today? What are some of the big pointers we got?
Well, okay, so I put a quick Sonic 2 review. I don't know if you want to talk about it. I saw Sonic 2.
You're a lucky man. I haven't seen it yet.
Yeah, that one was on my list, as well as Ambulance. I haven't seen that one, but I want to see Ambulance. Yeah. And then, so me and my buddy, we're gonna go see Secrets of Dumbledore. The release date said April 6th. We went to the theater. They said, "Oh, this is come out to next week." And I was like, "Oh no." So
what do you mean they postponed it?
No, it was the release date was wrong online. I don't know why. It was weird.
What? Why did they do that?
AMC.
That's
so
insane.
We saw Sonic 2. It was great. Better than first. I had fun. Jim Carrey was great. Cool Easter eggs, cool cameos, cool stuff like that.
Yeah.
It's like the game, and I didn't take it so seriously, so we had a good time.
Cannot wait to see Sonic 2. I'm gonna love it.
It was silly.
So,
but that's that.
Eventually. Are we getting into this right away?
Sure.
Let's bounce right in. Ladies and gentlemen, today. Hold on, I'm redoing that. I'm not starting with ladies and gentlemen. I start every single video with ladies and gentlemen.
Okay.
I unrecorded. We're doing it again.
Yeah, you got off the bat. Just throw it in.
Just got it. Ready?
You got it. Yeah.
Percy Jackson has found its lead role in Ryder. What's his name?
Walker Scobell.
And what's Walker Scobell from?
The one and only. No, he's from Adam Project on Netflix, starring Ryan Reynolds. And if you've seen that film, you know this kid, he's gonna be a star.
Really? Is he?
Oh yeah, he's fantastic. I think people compared him to kind of the Tom Holland vein in that he was unrecognized, but he has the charm, he has the wittiness, he has the acting chops that you fall in love with a kid actor, and he's doing great. And so I think that this is a fantastic casting here. We have some breakdowns for people that are unsure of the story and stuff.
I did see this today. I was scrolling on Twitter, and somebody shared a mac and cheese commercial that he was in with Ryan Reynolds.
Yeah, that was good.
And I guess I haven't seen the Adam Project, but I guess he plays a younger version of Ryan Reynolds in the movie, and so he's doing this mac and cheese commercial as if he's Ryan Oh my gosh.
Ryan Reynolds. Yeah.
Ryan Reynolds.
Yeah.
Sorry, I almost said Gosling, and
Yeah,
then my
no.
mind just blanked right there.
Mhm.
But it's hilarious. It's so funny, and I think like if this kid, he does seem a little like I don't know, just young and innocent for the
Yeah.
Percy
Well.
Jackson role. But I guess that's kind of what it is. Like
Yeah,
the show
true.
is like
And he has aged a lot more since the Adam Project, and I wouldn't say he's as innocent
sure.
because in every interview he can quote Deadpool, and he's quoting
I did see
Deadpool
that too.
curse words and all, and he's getting crazy. Like he doesn't care. He's very like
Right.
let loose, like
This
a
could
kid
be
is.
cool.
Yeah, absolutely.
I do really like how it's like it's the actor I haven't seen in anything before being the
Mhm.
lead role of this. I would hate it if it was someone that was already established and be like, ugh, I've seen this
Yeah.
person a million times. So
Mhm.
that's cool.
Absolutely. Let's see. We have the upcoming the series on this Percy Jackson version will be a 12-year-old modern demigod who's coming in terms with his superpowers when Zeus accuses him of stealing his legendary lightning bolt. Of course, we've seen the films. We know it. It was our childhood. It directs adaptedly the best-selling novel by Rick Riordan. Yeah.
And then, as per his character description, Percy Jackson is described as a smart and compassionate kid with a sharp sense of humor. He's always seen himself as an outsider, and in no small part because of how the world sees his ADHD and dyslexia. He's impulsive and rambunctious, and is quick to anger when things seem unfair to him. But beneath his cynicism, an affectionate son and loyal friend who just wants to do right by those he cares about. It's very, very cool there.
Absolutely.
I like that.
No, yeah.
Dude, I love Percy Jackson. Like the books are incredible. I just want something that's good. That's all I'm asking for here.
Yeah.
Just give me something that's good. Give me a season per book. Make it 5 seasons and call it done.
No, that's a good call. Absolutely. Yeah. With some of the live action kind of, I want to say child shows that have been coming out from Disney Plus, I think the quality is going to be there. It's just a matter of the story. But again, Rick Riordan and a lot of the good productions attached.
I don't know.
Maybe.
Right, do you think the quality's going to be there?
I think, well, I mean, I say that because there's been a lot of stuff posting to Disney Plus, dude, like that I haven't even mentioned. You know what I mean? Like full length shows and films that have, good budgets.
Here's a little thing I'm worried about, just a tad here, is like the last 2 episodes of Moon Knight had very hit or miss CGI, right? And Marvel is their biggest property.
Yeah. It was wild to see. Yeah, I'm with you. Yeah. So I don't know, maybe they'll limit it,
Maybe they'll limit it. That is, I do retract my statement a little bit. I thought the God in Moon Knight was actually really good CGI, but everything else was not good CGI.
No, yeah, there's some like solid stuff that's movie really level, then there's some stuff that's like probably some of the worst. But yeah, no.
Anyways, we'll talk Moon Knight stuff later. But I'm just so excited to see this. I don't know when. We don't have any casting for Grover or Annabelle yet. So
word on the streets on the lines is that there's 2 actors that are talks right now. I don't know their names, but it'll hopefully be mentioned soon. Yeah, in talks. Sorry.
Cool.
That's all we know.
Beautiful. I can't wait. But guys, stay here at Strictly Casual if you want to be up to date on all the Percy Jackson news. Follow our Twitters, our TikToks, all that good stuff, and we will see you on the next one.
All right. Now this is something.
Or did I cut that off way too early? Right?
No, that was great.
Okay, sweet.
I was good. I was solid with that. See, guys, this is exciting stuff. Okay, here we go. The Northman reviews are in, baby. And I got Twitter up because I wanted to look through some here.
Yeah.
Let's see. We got the Independent. They say The Northman is a Viking epic of thick blood, red brutality. Fantastic.
Let's go.
We have Gabriella Gessinger says, channeled my personal existential dread for this review, which is brutality, unrelentingly devastating and beautiful exploration of the human condition. I mean, these were, I mean, and I don't know if you saw some of the clips that released. I had to see them. Dude, Skarsgård looks insane. Like, good. So gritty. He was yelling.
I can't wait.
Full guttural, like, I am Baratheon. I'm saying Brad, but he's like, I am the son of, and it's like, oh, give me that Viking love, like Assassin's Creed Valhalla, bring it on. It looked great.
Dude, I'm so excited to see this movie. It comes out in 2 weeks now, or just a week and a half at this point.
Yeah, a little bit.
Oh my gosh, I might have to get some tickets going.
I know. I wish there was like an early screening or something because I want to go. I want to be there.
Yeah, I want to. Yeah. Oh my gosh.
But it seems fantastic. So good. I'm ready. And then we have, of course, Stranger Things season 4. The trailer's dropping tomorrow, so there's some stuff going on in the city here in Los Angeles that they're doing a little pop-up in Santa Monica. Cool. And it's the clock tower, right? And it has like a countdown on it. So trailer's probably dropping tomorrow. First trailer, so exciting.
Very exciting. Love it, love it, love it. And then for Marvel news, jumping right into the major news. Because why not start with Marvel news? Just going in here, baby. Sam Bailey and Angela Barnes will direct the Disney Plus Ironheart series with Ryan Coogler as an executive producer. Interesting. I don't know anything that Sam Bailey and Angela Barnes has done.
Oh yeah, no, me neither. But yeah, I mean,
They
it's
have
just
done.
let's see what we got here. Deadline. Let's see what this. Nope, skip ad. Of course. Bailey is co-creator of Emmy-nominated Brown Girls and the creator of Gotham-nominated You're So Talented, which premiered at the Tribeca Film Festival. She was a producer and director in the final season of Netflix's Dear White People, as well as director on its previous season. Dang, so lots of good stuff here. Okay, so that's exciting. Yeah. And then we have Doctor Strange here. So Doctor Strange just got a featurette earlier today, I believe, or yesterday. I think it was earlier today. Sam Raimi was talking. It was cool to see him. And they were saying that the embargo for the reviews are going to be lifted until May 2nd, the day of the premiere. So it's actually coming out May 3rd, 6 a.m. And the movie comes out that in 2 days from then. So trying to limit the spoilers.
Guys, remember, pro tip, you just mute Variety, okay? Because they'll just spoil the whole movie right after it comes out.
Absolutely.
Okay, so Ryder, I wanted to see this with you so badly. This would be so awesome, but there was no possible way I could make it work. And my movie buddies here in the Bay Area, they're away for the week, so it's like here I had a little split-second decision here. I was like, do I go see Doctor Strange alone? Movie buddy's gone. I can't see with Ryder. I'm like, this is tough. So what did I do? I called up Dad, and I was like, Dad.
Hey, Todd.
I was like, Todd. Hey, Todd. What are you doing? What are you doing on May 5th or whatever on the Thursday? Yeah. He's like, I'm working. I was like, all right. What do you say you come back from work a little bit early and we go see Doctor Strange? He's like, I'm in. Yeah. And I was like, let's go.
No, that's hype.
We're gonna go see that on Thursday. I think we got tickets to the 3 o'clock, so I'm gonna see it like midday.
Oh yeah. I saw that there was a really early one. Yeah, for sure. That's awesome. So you're gonna have to not. I mean, I know you won't spoil me, but it's like,
I was like,
ready.
Dad, you got to watch WandaVision. I was like, you better start slapping on WandaVision for the last like couple weeks. He's like, oh, isn't that she just makes up a reality? I was like, all right, you know it. You're fine. You're good. You know, that's all you need to know.
And I say this every time, almost as a joke though. It's becoming a long running joke. On the way there in the car, pop open episode 4 of What If, and that's that's all you need.
Right? Yeah. What If? Yeah. The thing is, he won't sit through an entire episode. I was like, WandaVision's probably more important, and he'll enjoy that. So I was like, you got to watch that.
Absolutely. I'm excited for the premiere though. If they live stream it, hopefully I'll live stream it as well, just to see the acters.
That's on the 2nd? We can do that.
Tuesday.
We can do it
It'd be great.
Yeah, let's do that.
It'd be so fun. And then
forget Moon Knight.
Yeah, well, hey, Moon Knight.
That's gonna be a long day.
It's gonna be a long day, so it's gonna be the premiere, and then I think you stream, and then, I don't know at the same time. I don't know. Whatever. Anyway.
Yeah, we'll figure it out.
Yeah, that's gonna be fun.
That's a night of content right there. Yeah. Holy cow.
Okay, moving on now. We got DC. I just wanted to mention this, guys. Batman's coming to HBO Max April 18th, so stay tuned for that. I'm counting the days, dude.
Have you heard of Crave?
Crave? I don't know.
Crave is a streaming service that's exclusive to Canada.
Oh, interesting.
And apparently the Batman will also be on Crave that same day.
Oh, so interesting. Lucky them.
I'm not Canadian, so it doesn't apply to me whatsoever, but I saw some Canadians rejoicing for Crave.
Okay, that's great. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I see. That. Yeah. Interesting. Okay.
I don't know how it works or what it is, but could be cool. Moving on to Universal Studios, Brie Larson joins Fast and Furious 10 via a Vin Diesel post on Instagram in classic Vin Diesel fashion, where he posts, 10 paragraphs of random stuff, and then at the end he's like, "Welcome to the family, Brie."
Welcome to the family. Yeah, it was funny because he was like, we're laughing, and she has that Academy Award and like all these quotes from him. I was like, this guy is great, man. Like, just to meet Vin. I think it'd be a trip.
One of my favorite posts I saw about that this week on Twitter was, what's the fastest roadmap from Academy Award winner to Fast and Furious star? And you have like Charlize Theron, you have Brie Larson. There's a couple other people now too that like Academy Awards to Fast and Furious. Who's got the fastest track?
Fastest track. No, that's great. I like that. It's good. It's pretty creative.
Funny.
Moving on here, other studios. Wow, we're pushing through. We got Sonic the Hedgehog 2. You put here, Paramount came through and then some with a $71 million opening weekend gross, overperforming even more than last week's Morbius, which was of course disappointing for a lot of people.
Which dropped 74% from the first weekend to the second weekend, making it the biggest drop of
Change,
any
yeah.
Marvel or Sony movie ever.
Dang, that's wild. I'm not surprised. I think once the whole movie kind of leaked online, I mean, all like the two
Well,
best clips, it was like, well,
I'm upset, dude. I look on my pirating app to watch Morbius,
yeah.
and it was all cams. I was like, someone's got to have the 720 rip or something at
Oh,
this point.
yeah.
But I don't want to watch a cam of it. Maybe that would even make the
Yeah.
experience
No,
better.
that would probably be better
Yes.
with people walking up and back and forth. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think I saw. Oh no, that was for ambulance. Never mind. It's a joke. I'll have to tell you about it after.
Okay.
But yeah, that's horrible. Okay.
Also, I don't condone pirating. I don't like to pirate movies either, but I
Don't
also will
condone.
not pay for Morbius.
Yeah.
That's all.
Support your local theaters.
Please, yes.
Oh, okay. So we talked about the Northman
Oh,
already. The
yep.
first reactions. Yeah. Okay. You have your $90
basically-
million dollars. Sorry, you got it.
No, you're good. Northman first reactions, it's just breathtakingly gnarly, and it's his third feature, and it's a ferocious film. It had a $90 million budget, which is small
Oh,
for a
shoot.
blockbuster.
Yeah.
For a blockbuster, that's
Mhm.
like, yeah, pretty small.
Mhm.
But this is his like most expensive film, like by far.
Oh,
Like his
yeah.
last two films were The Witch and The Lighthouse,
Mhm.
which are very small. No, not small budget, but like
Yeah.
small productions, very
Yeah.
like intimate,
Hmm.
tiny. This is much
Small
more
clips,
larger
yeah.
scale. So I can't wait to see what he does with that.
Oh yeah.
Like we've seen those clips in the trailers with next to the volcano and like all
Mhm.
this stuff. I'm like, dude, oh my god, I can't wait. It's
Yeah.
just gonna be awesome.
Oh yeah, absolutely. The fire. It reminded me of the kind of last scene from Last of Us 2 with the whole village on fire. Remember
Yeah.
that? When Abby's going through there,
Kinda.
I was like, oh, that's kind of nice.
I got a question for you before we move on to the next one.
Okay, yeah.
Do you remember a little YouTube video that went absolutely viral, probably when we were around 10 to 11 years old,
Okay.
called Marcel the Shell?
Oh, Marcel the Oh.
Do you remember this at all?
Let's see. I'm sure if I look it up, dude, because my memory is like so gone. Marcel the
So-
Shell. What do you got for it?
Marcel the Shell. The
Oh.
concept of this is a little shell with a googly eye pasted on it, and it
Yes.
has a voice like it's talking, and a human
Hi.
is interacting with this shell. And it's always a little like dumb jokes. I remember there's a joke about lint or whatever, and she like floats with lint. I don't know. It's like, as a kid, I thought
No,
she was
yeah,
hilarious.
Yeah. Mhm.
A24 comes out the gate this week and drops a trailer for a Marcel the Shell movie that they're doing. I'm like, how the hell are you
What?
gonna make this a movie? It's like a little skit thing, but it looks hilarious. It's about Marcel the Shell, and there's a narrator, like someone interviewing Marcel the Shell on this
Mhm.
journey to find other shells or something like that.
Yeah, I
And
see
it looks
what you're
absolutely
saying.
stupidly, ridiculously great. It's like a mockumentary.
Mhm.
I'm definitely gonna be seeing this.
No,
Right.
yeah, it gives like Paddington Bear vibes, or even like the Luca the Spider. I don't know if you saw that. That's kind of what we saw in school. It was always the spider, the little animated spider.
Yeah.
The little yeah. That's crazy. That's wild. It's funny how there's a lot of things that, hey, if they're successful online, you bet a studio's gonna snatch it up.
Yeah, I sent this to my brother. I was like, Enzo, do you remember us watching this video like a lot as a kid? He's like, yeah. I'm like, okay, check this out. And then I sent him the A24 post. He's like, what the heck? Like, why? What's going on?
It's random, yeah.
Why are they doing that?
Interesting. Okay, wow. Well, I'll have
That's
to check out the trailer. That's cool. Okay, we have here. Oh yes, Christian Bale was approached for a lead in Francis Ford Coppola's next film. Says Robert Duvall. Apparently, his next film, Megalopolis. Sorry,
Megalopolis.
Megalopolis. Direct. Of course, Coppola is the director of the Godfather films, Apocalypse Now, and Bram Stoker's Dracula. He's one of the most awarded and iconic filmmakers of all time. Christian Bale, award-winning actor, Academy Award-winning actor, of course. Yeah. Good. Cool. Sorry, just breaking down who they are. Yeah. So pretty interesting. I wonder, it's a pretty interesting source though to ask Robert Duvall. Robert Duvall's like, yeah. So I think Francis Ford Coppola's gonna give Christian Bale, right? Is that what it is, right?
Yeah, that's kind of what's happening here. That's kind of what's going on. I mean, Robert Duvall's getting a little older, so
Yeah.
I could, even if he wasn't supposed to talk about this, he might just be like,
Yeah.
just
saying
going into it.
Just talking chit chat about films. Yeah, Robert Duvall. Amazing.
Robert Duvall
Amazing, man.
is iconic.
Mhm.
Absolutely iconic. The guy pumps out movies like no tomorrow, even in his older age.
Mhm.
And I would love to see him act alongside Christian Bale. I think
Oh,
that
yeah.
would be powerhouse right there.
Oh yeah,
Oh
no,
man.
that'd be wild. Because Christian Bale is amazing, and to think he's in Marvel too, which is just
Oh yeah, he's in Thor.
kind of weird for me. There was some leaks recently of Gore the God Butcher,
Oh
which
yeah,
he's
purple
playing.
fingers.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and so he had the white, and his face on the back of toys, and I was like, this
Yeah.
is interesting. He looks. I hope they don't CGI his face, but a lot of people were saying, listen, it's
Yeah.
Marvel. They're not gonna do that to an Academy. Like
No,
they
no.
wouldn't do that.
You would be able to recognize him a little bit.
Yeah, and I don't think Christian Bale would say yes to like just doing
No.
mocap. So it'd be
No,
crazy.
he'd be
It'd be
like,
crazy.
"I'll do a voice or something."
Yeah,
Like he would do a voice, but I
true.
don't know if
Yeah,
he would be like, "I'm not gonna show up every day to act or whatever
yeah.
and not see me."
Speaking of Francis Ford Coppola and like Robert Duvall, so this gives me the ideas of recently there was an early screening of Babylon, Damien Chazelle's newest film, and
Yes.
this film's, I mean, it's insane. So it's Brad Pitt, Tobey Maguire, Margot Robbie, and it's coming out Christmas, and there was some stuff said about it. I don't know. I don't
Good
know if I
stuff.
should say good. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, there's good stuff. I mean,
Yeah,
I don't
good
know.
stuff.
We
Yeah,
didn't
yeah.
see it.
We
We just
didn't
heard it
see
on the
yeah.
internet, bro.
But
Yeah,
I
I'm
was
just
like,
telling you.
yo, Babylon, I wish I could have been there because following La La Land, oh, I'm there.
Yeah.
I'll see it 20
There'll
times.
there'll be another test screening. You'll be there.
Yeah.
You'll get there.
Yeah, you're right.
It'll happen. Just keep signing up. Just keep sending those emails.
Yeah.
You'll see it.
I'm excited when you eventually come down because then,
Dude.
I get so many emails all the time. It's crazy.
Hey, it could be sooner. It could be sooner than
Hey,
expected, my
that'd
guy.
be great. Yep, that'd be great.
keep crossing your fingers, bro.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. All right, moving on. Will Ferrell joins. What the heck? Will Ferrell joins the Barbie movie's glamorous cast. He's going to play the CEO of a toy company that may or may not be Mattel or Mattel. Is it Mattel?
I think Mattel, yeah.
Emma Mackey has been cast alongside Margot Robbie in Greta
Yes.
Gerwig's Barbie. Can't believe Greta Gerwig's directing this. Is going to be crazy. And so far, the cast has Margot Robbie, Ryan Gosling, Simu Liu, America Ferrara, and Kate McKinnon.
It's crazy. I think people wanted Emma McKay as like a joke. They're like, yo, get Emma McKay in there though, as like a different version of Barbie. And they officially announced her. And I'm like, yo, they did it. They did it. They did the casting.
Is this movie going to be about the company?
I
For
think-
some reason, I just expected this to be like.
I'm imagining like a Toy Story now type
toys.
vibe. You know what I mean? Where they're like, please, we have to stop them. They're like Barbies, and meanwhile, the real world. It's like Lego Movie or something where there's a real world story, and then there's also the toys. I don't know.
I'm sure they'll do something creative.
Yeah.
Greta Gerwig is freaking genius. I love her.
Yeah.
So I mean, she'll have a good take on whatever this is going to be.
100%. Yeah. Moving on to Netflix, we got a lot of Netflix stuff here. Squid Game creator Hwang Dong-hyuk hopes to have season 2 ready for release by late 2024. I mean, it seems like every week we're getting an update on this show.
Do you know why? Because they have him locked in a room with a gun to his head and said, "You need to write Squid Game Part 2."
Yeah. You need to write
Like,
this
it's gonna-
script. You need to get on it.
That's how it feels.
Yeah.
He hasn't said anything about is he excited about this or like
Yeah, his thoughts.
he's doing it. This is done for the money. Unless he comes out and tells me that he's loves the idea and he's
happy.
like very creatively inspired and happy by this, I'm against it. I'm
Yeah.
against it until
Yeah.
he says he wants to do it.
No, I feel that. I feel that. Well, actually, real quick, I wanted to mention this because I don't know when I'll mention it. So I just got done watching Game of Thrones season 3. I just wrapped
my
it
God.
up, and I just got through the Red Wedding. Pure shock.
How'd you feel?
Pure shock. Watching with my
Pure
mom.
shock.
It was pure shock. She was crying because she loved
Dude.
some Richard Madden.
Me too.
I was there and I was
it's
like,
heartbreaking.
because I knew about it, and I was there, and I was
Yeah.
just like, wow, this is insane. And so I'm in season
Yeah.
4 now, and I'm just like, this is just give it to me.
Did I
This
tell you
show's
when
amazing.
I watched that episode?
No, how was your experience?
I was in the back of a car driving from the Bay Area to LA for school or something
yeah?
like that. And I'm watching it on headphones and I'm like on my phone, I'm like watching it, like
Huh.
going crazy. It was very funny. I was like, this is the worst
Wow.
possible way I could
Yeah,
watch
I
this
know.
episode, but it
That's
is what it is.
hilarious. Okay, sorry, I had to mention it.
No, it's good, dude. So what a great show. Netflix has picked up Nimona movie set for a 2023 release. Chloe Grace Moretz will voice the titular hero.
Yeah,
I don't know
think
anything
this is
about this at
something
all.
Nimona. So I've seen this art style before in like I don't know, maybe it was a book. I believe it was a book, but yeah, it looks familiar. So it's just
Riz Ahmed's in it though, so that means I'm definitely in. 'Cause
Oh
I
yeah,
love that guy.
exciting stuff.
It's a 35-page graphic novel, so it's very short.
Oh, okay.
And they're turning that 35-page graphic novel into a movie.
Oh, nice. Okay, cool. We have here the Stranger Things 4 directors and creators, the Duffer Brothers, tease the epic scale of the newest season. We kind of jokingly call it our Game of Thrones season because it's so spread out. Interesting. That's
Ha
exciting.
ha ha. So funny, Duffer Brothers. So good.
Oh man.
Yeah, I'll watch the trailer. We'll see.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not excited at all for it.
Yeah. It's. I'm done with it. No.
I'll watch
it.
it. I have to. I have to watch it. I
have
gotta
to.
finish the story.
Yeah.
I'm already 3 seasons in.
Yeah.
Carrie Elwes and Corey Stoll board Zack Snyder's Rebel Moon. The plan is to split the project into 2 films with more potential spin-offs. Of course, it wouldn't be a Zack Snyder movie if it didn't have potential for spin-offs.
Give me a 7-hour-long film, Snyder. I'm ready.
You don't want it. You don't want it.
I just hope, like I hope that they give him the budget, because it sounds insane. I'm
sure they will.
Snyder. I love the way he does his movies because it's just
Yeah.
It's like me as a kid. Whatever I imagined as a kid, I wanted an action film to make is how Zack Snyder makes his films now. You know
Yeah.
what I mean?
Yeah. I'm
view.
excited for Rebel Moon. I think it's cool. I think it's good that he's getting something like this is not based on source material, is it?
Oh well,
It's
I don't.
or is
I
it from
think
his own
kind
head?
of. I think it's source material. Yeah, I think there's some stuff there. I thought it was like an anime. I thought originally, right, or something. A book,
What
a
is
graphic
Rebel Moon
novel.
based on? Rebel Moon is based on Snyder's. No,
No, it's original
Rebel
idea.
Moon is based on Snyder's pitch for a Star Wars film that he made 10 years ago.
Holy
Since then, the
shoot.
director has rewritten the story so that it takes place in his own universe. The
This is
story
crazy.
takes inspiration from Akira Kurosawa's Seven Samurai, which also has a massive influence on Star Wars. So this is great. This is coming from Zack Snyder's own head. He doesn't have to worry about other outside like influence on it. So I'm even more excited about that.
I think because we've been hearing about it so long, I thought it was from someone else, but it's just that we've been talking about this forever.
You're thinking of Sailor Moon.
Oh yeah,
Sailor Moon is a big anime.
Yeah, I know that. I saw that a lot at Comic-Con. That was funny. Interesting.
So yeah, this is going to be sick. There's also
yeah.
a lot of concept art out for Rebel Moon right now.
Uh-huh.
That looks very interesting. Very Dune looking.
Just more space sci-fi. That's all we need. That era.
Some robot glowy eyes.
Yeah.
Looks sick.
Beverly Hills Cop 4 recruits Mark Malloy to direct, replacing Adil El Arbi and Bilal Fallah, who departed for Batgirl. Interesting choice. I mean, I think it's whatever you want, whatever you are attached to, right? With Eddie Murphy.
I can't believe they're doing a Beverly Hills Cop 4. I don't
Right.
know who's asking for that, but yeah.
Eddie Murphy's coming back, so we'll expect it to come back. So that'd be kind of fun.
Yeah. And then we have the most thrilling show of all time. Lock and Key. I know everybody watches Lock and Key, so make sure to keep the excitement down over there, everybody, okay?
Jay, calm down. Keep the claps.
Yeah, you're jumping out of your seats right now, but it's coming to a close to season 3, so it's a little, they're closing the door a little.
Get your tissues.
Early.
I know you're sad.
And they said the upcoming season was always conceived as the end of the series, so apparently they always planned on the 3 season.
They always plan. No, just kidding.
Yeah.
It is so bright in my room right now. I don't know if you can tell. Like, not even that
great,
bright,
dude.
but it's just
You're just glowing. Ryder, don't die on me. It's like you're being ascended to heaven right now.
I'm
That's
seeing
what's
the
happening.
light, dude. I'm seeing it. Gotta go to it. Here we go. Paramount Plus. Here we got some Star Trek Picard news. Third and final season gets the Next Generation crew. We have LeVar Burton returning, Michael Dorn, Jonathan Frakes, Brent Spiner, Gates McFadden, and Marina Sirtis. So a lot of Star Trek fans, I know, were just so excited to hear about this. I saw on Twitter.
Yeah.
The love was high.
Very, very cool. I also heard, though, a lot of people fell off of Picard after like the second season. Like it had a good first showing, but the retention for Picard's pretty low.
Oh, okay. Makes sense.
But they're doing another Star Trek show on Paramount right now, also like a brand new one.
Yeah, I'm surprised that like
pretty good too.
Star Trek dominates TV, Star Wars movies, and I think keep it like that. But I don't know.
Wait, I love the Star Trek movies, dude.
Star Trek movies
I
are great.
love
Yeah,
those.
I don't mean to hate on what the other mediums, but I'm saying like if they do other mediums, it starts getting like you're losing what makes you so special. I guess.
Here's what I will say. Here's what I'll say. Star Trek always does it so well, where their episodes are very much not one-off because there is an underlying story that happens, but each of their episode could be a different adventure, right?
Yeah.
Whereas it works so well for Star Trek to do that, and it works horribly, in my opinion, when Star Wars does it, like such as Mandalorian and stuff. Like that's not what I want to see, but Star Trek just nails that thing.
No, absolutely. So, yeah.
They both have their strengths, and I hate people that compare the two. They're so different.
No, yeah, absolutely. I was just about to say I saw something where a VFX artist compared the two, and they were like, Star Wars is very much a long time ago, right? Very broken down, beaten up, and battered, trying to build yourself up. While Star Trek is the way distant future, very like futuristic, nice, glamorous, nice technology, nice clothes. It's so much nicer
Yeah.
production design. And Star Wars is very much polar opposite to that. So I think that's the very
Yeah.
much comparison. It's different time periods, you know.
Interesting. Yeah. I like that.
Hmm.
Next up from Disney Plus, Ahsoka series finds its first director in Spider-Verse's Peter Ramsey. Ramsey is set to helm at least one episode as production starts later this month. Cool.
That's great.
Uh,
Give it to me.
what do we know about the show? Like when is this Ahsoka? We're getting
Listen, you know what is funny? Just earlier today, I think I saw on Twitter, not Michael Giacchino.
Yeah.
What's the actor that played the bad guy in Mandalorian? I say his name all the time.
Yeah.
Giancarlo Esposito. Sorry.
Giancarlo Esposito.
Giancarlo was like, season 3 is coming this summer. I mean, there's no release date, but yeah. And it was like, is that like teased of a release like summer
Of
this
Mando?
early? Of Mando. So
No shot, baby.
Yeah, I'm like, what? I think he's talking. I don't know, but he was like, yeah,
Late
late
summer.
late summer. Yeah, but I don't know. So if that's in the talks this year, I think Ahsoka is not until like December or probably
It
early
hasn't
next
started
year.
production. They haven't started filming.
Oh, that's right. Never mind.
Yeah, next
Never
year.
mind.
It's not
long
coming
shot.
this year.
Long shot. It's not long. Yeah, long
Yeah.
time. Yeah, but
I don't know what the story is gonna be here though. Ahsoka has a lot of threads. Like a lot of threads.
Mhm.
So they can kind of pick up on whatever. The problem is that Rosario Dawson's playing Ahsoka,
Mhm.
right? And so it would have to be like I kind of like want some sort of not time jump, but like an older Ahsoka. I don't. It
Okay.
feels weird right now. Ahsoka's supposed to be like 30 something years old in Mandalorian and Boba Fett, but it doesn't look right. Like the age doesn't match up to me.
Does she seem older? The actress seems older than 30 or younger?
Yeah. No, I don't know.
It's just off. It's just off.
It's just off because in the Clone Wars and Rebels, or Clone Wars especially, she's a little kid, and then
Yeah.
Rebels she's like a little bit older than that, or older enough to where you're like maybe I don't know how many years is in between. But now it's like that jump again. So I don't know.
I'm sure you saw, I don't know if you saw, I think there was a TikTok about it where Obi-Wan and Ewan McGregor, their ages line up now perfectly because I think Ewan is 50 and this takes place about 6 or 7 years before episode 4, A New Hope. And Ewan was, Alec Guinness / Obi-Wan is supposed to be 62. So it like 12 years, 10 years. So it like lines up perfectly. He's the perfect age to play Obi-Wan right now. It's great.
God, I'm just so excited, especially playing Lego Star Wars this week, dude. Playing the prequels. I love Star Wars so much.
It's great, man.
Star Wars.
Yeah, I was having fun with the first episodes. You know, the first little bit there, little Annie. So moving on to Peacock. This is interesting. A live action Casper the Friendly Ghost series is coming. For Peacock, the series will be a darker take that reimagines the origin of Casper in a coming-of-age story that explores what it means to be alive.
Great. I hope somebody's excited about that over with Casper the Friendly Ghost. But AMC has some really exciting news here. Bryan Cranston and Aaron Paul are confirmed to appear in Better Call Saul Season 6. This week, I pop out of my room, right? I was working this weekend. I came out of my room, make some breakfast. What do I see? My dad's laying on the couch, just has AMC on and Breaking Bad's going, and he's seen the show already. I'm like, Dad, you've already seen this? He's like, it's so good. I clicked on, I can't click away now. Breaking Bad's just so dang good, baby. It's a great show.
I saw another quote when I was looking at this that the Vince Gilligan was saying, yeah, you're going to want to watch Breaking Bad again because of how intertwined the show is.
I'm sure.
I'm like, God, I got to do another rerun. Got to do a rerun of the whole thing.
Great show.
Absolutely. With FXX, Donald Glover is over Atlanta being compared to FX comedy Dave, starring Lil Dicky. He says it doesn't bother him, and I think we shouldn't compare.
It does.
Oh, it does. Sorry, I read doesn't. It does bother. Oh, he's over it. Yeah. Okay. I'm sorry, I read that wrong.
Yeah. No, it's good. Donald Glover claims that he has like lived the life of the rapper, where Lil Dicky has studied the life of the rapper, and so he's like, that's the difference. Is like, it's a huge difference.
Yeah, and I think Donald Glover is a whole other caliber.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. They're different artists in their own vein. So I think it's like they're both great on their own. Don't compare.
And I hear everybody loves Atlanta. Everybody loves it. I need to watch it. I've seen Dave, and I love Dave, and oh my gosh, I need to watch Atlanta. That's going to be next. After I finish the final episode of Book of Boba Fett, which I have no motivation to watch, but I just need to finish it so I can move on to the next thing.
Yeah. Yeah, I feel that. Let's see. Moving
Light
on,
news,
yeah,
baby.
light news. We got a lot of little random stuff here. We got the Jurassic World Dominion, the runtime. I want to post 2 hours 26 minutes, longest film in the franchise. I love it. Love long films. I could sit for hours just watching movies. I know that doesn't matter.
Yeah.
People were talking about the Doctor Strange runtime being super short, and I was like, I doubt it's gonna be like rushed. It's Sam
It's
Raimi.
2 hours.
Like,
Dog, it's a long movie,
that's
bro.
a long movie. Yeah.
I watched it in the theater. It's much different than if
Yes.
you're sitting at home and watching
Mhm.
it. Like I just watched a 2 hour and 20 minute movie. It's my recommendation for the end. So I'll talk about it later. But like, there hit a point like an hour and 45 in to where I was like, I got a little antsy for a second. I was like, I love this movie. Like I'm really into it right now. But I'm like,
So
like
much
I need to get
time
up and
gone.
stretch or something. Like it's
Yeah.
a long time.
Yeah, no, dude. I'm starting Harry Potter. I put the first Harry Potter movie on. It felt like that thing went on for 4 hours, dude.
Yeah.
I had no idea.
Yeah.
I was like working on stuff, and then I was like, hours went by, and then I look at the TV. And I'm like, how is Harry Potter not in the
It's
third
still
act
going.
yet? It was crazy. Movies are too long.
That's awesome.
But no, I feel that. Yeah.
Mark Wahlberg is the next piece of news, and he says he's wearing retirement sooner rather than later, and he's gonna shift his focus to faith-based content.
Wow.
So he's doing right now Father Stew, which
Mhm.
is his latest movie.
That movie
which he
changed
plays a
his life,
priest.
probably.
I guess so. Something shook up because he's like, I'm only doing movies that
That's it.
matter now.
I'm done. Yeah, he's like, I'm done with this. My days of being a rapper and a muscle guy are over.
Yeah, he'll have to look at his contract for Uncharted because I think he's got a couple more films there.
Yeah.
Before he can stop.
Dude, recast it. I want Nathan Fillion. No, sorry.
No, it's gonna happen,
No.
dude. There's just gonna be a jump. Like there's gonna be a big jump,
Yeah.
and we'll get like the cast we want. That's what's gonna happen.
Dude, that would be amazing.
Serious.
No hate to Tom. It's just casting, dude. Like,
I mean
it's not-
Tom's okay. He's
Yeah.
not a good Nathan Drake. He's okay.
No, I mean, like, no
He's
hate to him.
fine.
Like, yeah, he's a great actor, but he's not.
Yeah.
He shouldn't be Nathan Drake. I'm saying. He
No.
should- Okay, this is interesting. Will Smith has been banned from the Oscars for 10 years.
Yeah, we
10.
don't have to go into it. We know.
That's
You know what
crazy.
I mean?
Yeah.
I
don't
wrote this
know-
down just because I felt like it had to be said.
No,
but-
yeah, it had to be said. There was a video of Will Smith recently. It was online with Jada filming him, and he looked.
Yeah.
I don't know what was going on. I mean, it was weird. It was weird.
Yeah, it was
I don't know,
weird.
A lot going on in his mind. I feel, and this is his life.
Yeah. I did see a funny take on this. Is like,
Hmm.
wow, Will Smith got banned from the most boring show ever, like the boringest show of all time. He's not gonna complain at
Yeah.
all. He's like he'll just watch it from home.
Yeah.
Like I
Dang.
don't know.
Yeah.
It was something funny.
No.
Mads Mikkelsen. I love this. This is
Oh,
my
yes.
favorite news article of the week.
Yeah.
Mads Mikkelsen says he does not believe in method acting. Quote, it's bullshit. He says, quote, you can take the preparation into insanity, Mikkelsen said. But what if it's a shit film? What did you think you've achieved? Am I impressed that you didn't drop the character? You should have dropped it from the beginning. How do you prepare for a serial killer? You're going to spend 2 years checking it out?
I know, right? Like you kind of have to
It's so funny.
pick and choose, but I definitely think, yeah, method acting has
Yeah.
definitely been used as an excuse for a lot of wrongdoings in the past.
Yes,
And
absolutely.
I don't know. I've never, in my little child acting life of theater, I always thought like,
yeah.
let me try thinking on it. It's like, I don't. This is wild. This is not, like any person who does that.
Yeah.
Weird.
I love Mads Mikkelsen. I think he's great.
I never forgot some of the high school kids that were like, yeah, I method act. I'm like, what do
Oh,
you
I
mean
method.
you method? It was so funny. 'Cause-
Oh yeah, bro. I'm method.
Yeah, it was funny. But no, I totally agree. I feel that.
Mads Mikkelsen, just to jog your memory,
Mhm.
is going to be the villain in Indiana Jones 5.
Oh my gosh. That's amazing.
Yeah.
That's
Uh-huh.
great. I'm excited
And
for that.
man, James Mangold directing that just makes me so
Oh.
happy.
Oh.
I also saw a little bit of Ford vs Ferrari as I was flipping through the TV because I
Oh, yeah.
guess it's a TV movie now. I guess they just play that. And
Yeah.
it was heavily edited because that's like a 2.5 hour movie. I swear to God, they got through the whole movie in like an hour and a half. I'm like, I missed all the plot. But
Yeah.
what a great movie.
They
What a
probably
great movie.
cut an hour of the race because that race was the
It's
bulk
so
of the film.
long.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's hilarious.
I don't know.
TV movies. Gotta love them.
Yep.
I put this here because I thought this was a funny little anecdote. Nicolas Cage reveals the directors that he would like to work with: Ari Aster, Christopher Nolan, Robert Eggers, and Spike Lee. I mean, those would
great.
be great duos. I wanted to
All
ask you
four
a
of those.
question. What would be a director that you would want to work with?
That I would want to work with
that you would want
personally.
to work with. Yeah. What would be if you could choose one. It could be random, like I know there's a lot. I know there's probably a lot. Me too, but what's one that you would want to work with?
Maybe this would be less of the spectacle thing, but Noah Baumbach, the guy
Oh,
that's married
yeah.
to Greta Gerwig.
Mhm.
Well, I don't know if they're still married. I think did they separate?
Just so that
I
you
don't
can
know.
go to his house and have
Anyways.
dinner, speak to Greta.
Well, no,
No,
I just
no.
think Noah's like he directed Marriage Story.
Yeah. Mhm.
I just
That's
think he
great.
knows how to work with actors like
Mhm.
so well. And
Yeah.
dude, if I could learn how he talks to actors to get them to do what he wants, and like,
That's true.
and everybody seems to love him, I feel like that would be like so cool to
Very
work
good
with
skill
him.
to have. Very good skill.
Yeah,
I think for me, it would probably be like just top of the head Tarantino, only because
sure.
I feel like his knowledge of film and his
Yeah,
enthusiasm for making movies is something that I kind of associate with. So I'd be like,
yeah.
let me feel that love that you feel. What's the kind of environment that you have on the set? What's going on in your mind?
I could tell you,
Yeah.
dog. My cousin worked on Django. He
Oh
was a
yeah.
grip on
Uh-huh.
Django, and he says they would film all night. They were filming
Oh
like
yeah.
literally all night,
Huh?
and every time they would go for an extra take, Tarantino would like look at everybody and be like, "Why do we do it?" And then the whole crew would have
Yeah.
to yell, "Cause we love movies" or something like that, and they would take shots after
No, that
they
makes
wrap for the
sense. Yeah.
day. Like he
Helps
would
the
be like very
morale.
kind
Yeah.
to everybody. Yeah,
That's so
so
cool, dude.
pretty
Because
awesome.
I feel like if you're tired, but you're hearing someone say, we love it," you're
Yeah,
feeling it.
or because we
That's
love
great.
making
You
movies.
know,
That's
make
what they yell.
yeah, that's cool.
Something like that. Yeah.
Okay, well there you have it. Let's see. We got some recommendations. I'll go ahead and give you
Yeah.
mine just because I've been watching a lot. I've been getting through a lot.
Good.
Movies and
That's
shows and stuff.
awesome.
Game of Thrones was a lot. I finally started HBO Max new show, Tokyo Vice. It's pretty
Oh,
pretty
yeah.
interesting. It's of course Ansel Elgort. Think what you want on him, but the show is interesting because it takes place in the 90s. It's about a journalist, an American, trying to do some reports on the Yakuza. So that's a whole can of worms
Yeah.
there, but it's definitely a little slow, but political. I mean, not political. It's very a drama, and
Yeah.
kind of like a thriller with what is it, like police and stuff. There was a word for that genre. I don't think it's political thriller. One of those. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
that
I know
vein.
what you mean.
So yeah, Tokyo Vice,
Um,
HBO Max. Check it out.
I need to watch that. This week I watched a movie called Quiz Show, starring Robert Redford. Or not, sorry, directed by Robert Redford, starring
John Turturro,
Ray,
right?
yeah, John Turturro and Ray
Dude.
Fiennes, my man. And this movie was very good. I really liked it. It takes place in the 50s where there's like quiz shows and trivia shows
Hmm.
were starting to like really be popularized and people would tune in every week to watch it. And this is like a rigged quiz show, basically. And it's like
He's
a
a
huge
cheater, yeah.
scandal because everybody believed it was legit. And so I it was great. I really liked it. I was like so surprised. I was like, this is such a great movie. Everybody
Yeah.
has a good performance. The story's great. It's just a well-made movie.
It's a fun
Love it.
vibe too. I see it's a true story.
Yeah.
I don't know if you knew that.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
So
It's a true story.
pretty wild. I love it. John
Yeah.
Turturro is great because he's like, hey, I thought I'm trying my best here.
He's great. Yep.
Because
He's so good. in it.
Ray Fiennes is the one that they give him the answers, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Well,
yeah.
they give the answers to everybody.
Oh yeah. Okay. Well, that was it. There's your recommendations. Lots of good
That's
stuff.
my
to check-
recommendation.
Yeah, lots of good stuff to check out this week, ladies and gentlemen. Here's the quote of the week, and next week we will tell you what it is. Here you go. You mustn't be afraid to dream a little bigger, darling. There's your quote of the
What could it be,
week. What
baby?
could it be? Yeah.
What could it be? I don't know. Could
Tune
be.
in.
Oh, I watched one more thing this week, Ryder.
Oh, what else you got? Yeah, let's hear it.
I watched one more thing. I
Yeah.
had to click open my letterbox so I could see.
Yes.
I watched House Comes with a Bird, which is
Oh.
a short film that Pedro Pascal was in this year. It's on YouTube. It's only 15 minutes long, and okay, I don't think it's like amazing or anything like the short film itself, but the lighting is insane. If you have like any interest or like any appreciation for literally just lighting in films and the way things are shot, it's totally worth the 15 minutes. And then I got these screenshots from of Pedro Pascal saying something in the short film, and I'm gonna post them as a meme when the opportunity arises. I can't wait. It's in my drafts right now, and I just need to come up with a good, timely comment. It's gonna be great.
For it. Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I see here Catherine Waterston as well. I like her. She's cool. The actress.
Oh, she's in it?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, she's from like Fantastic Beasts. She was in an Alien film. She's a pretty,
Okay.
yeah, she's a pretty bigger actress too.
it's kind of plotless. Like the short film, it's
Yeah,
very like
I bet.
meandering and you just kind of watch it to watch it kind of thing.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm sure it has a purpose. I mean,
Mhm.
it's got themes that it's trying to convey. But it was interesting. Cool. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Speaking of
Just
Pedro
a little something.
Pascal, Unbearable
Mhm.
Weight of Massive Talent, 100% on Rotten Tomatoes as of
Oh
last I
yeah.
heard, and
With
reviews
like
are coming.
30 there's like 30 reviewers on it, right?
So stay tuned. Hopefully, I want to do a review on it, so you guys can stay tuned for that. But oh
When's that movie
baby,
come out?
I think the 22nd in 2 weeks. 2 weeks from now,
Oh
April
my god,
22nd.
same day as The Northman?
Oh shoot! No, you're gonna have a hard decision there. Yep, April
And dude,
22nd.
that's a busy weekend. And the problem is the next weekend I'm gonna be in Boise. There's no shot I see both of them in the same that week.
Do
There's
a
no way.
Thursday night. Because Thursday night these movies come out, right? Northman will probably do it Thursday night.
Yeah.
You gotta always do Thursday nights. I don't usually see films on Fridays. Always Thursday nights for me. It's my movie day.
Yeah. We'll see. We'll
Yeah,
see. Maybe
gotta
it'll be a
figure it out.
midweek type deal,
Mhm.
yeah.
But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, don't forget the quote. You mustn't be afraid to dream a little bigger, darling. This is Core of the Week. And as well as thank you for listening. Thank you for watching at home. Give us a review. Let us know how we did. Let us know what we did wrong. Let us know how we can improve.
Amen.
We appreciate it all. We have all our social media linked down below. Check us out on TikTok, Instagram, Twitter, Strictly Casual, Official, wherever you have your social media. And we'll see you guys next week for more exciting, busy times in the pop culture realm.
Heck yeah. Thanks, guys.